Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First play, first pass for Brady.
It's caught by Mike Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
And this one caught by Cameron Brate.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This complete to Jones.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They will run for the first time here with White. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there. Turned it all around. Big moment.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
1st down, here's White.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 25 after a pickup of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Brady's throw on third down there is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 27.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Finding room at midfield. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 73 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and now it's 2nd down. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. To throw on 2nd and 10, Brady dancing to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic 3rd and long after that last sack. They'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Fournette, a 1st down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Brady. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Gage, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. He'll buy some time right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Off play action, Pickett. They'll roll him out right. Here's Johnson with a reception. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line. Brady gives this to White. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Harris going to get it again on second down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Pickett sets up play action. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's White. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Harris running straight ahead.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run again with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. They run forward with Harris. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Brady going to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
He's got room at the 30.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Brady. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. On the ground with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Keeft
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here's Sims now from his end zone.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
To try again after the sack. Pickett rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Pickett to throw.
He's got him in, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A run with Harris out of the shotgun, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll buy some time right.
And that is dropped. Oh, my goodness. That could have been a game changer, but he could not hang on.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Takes it at the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Brady's throw complete to Otten. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Brady to throw. And this is caught by Evans. Now there's the timeout signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and this game is tied. So it's the Steelers who will have the first chance to go down and score here in overtime as we are back underway. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. They'll run. Pickett lost it. Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it
changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points. And now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
On now is Ryan Succop for the field goal try. This to win it in overtime. It's trying to come back for Succop. It's not going to get there. No good. Wide to the right, and we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. With this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
And that'll be incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Now Pickett.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 3rd down, it's Warren. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Steelers have won the game.
But Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.
The Steelers earn the win at home as we say so long from Pittsburgh.